the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Sir, Okopiemu ewo Volta region a constituencies ahodo a ewo ho Mako 18 na sa 18 constituencies no a ewo ho no NPP amanyukuo no ewo seat ba kope a eno hoi seat na NPP amanyukuo no ewo na eno na video no ewa ha a yede ba be kire mo se Okopiemu ewo Volta region a CCI ameno kasa de NDC communicators no a ewo ho no one ashase ejai party no join Dr. Mamudu Baomia because one ese emrebi etwam na den krampo se nenka ubetimi ahye NPP amanyoko ni t-shirt ewo Volta region because na obia enim se Volta de NDC amanyoko no de anenso this time ohye de wa Dr. Mamudu Baomia be di party na chi no NPP amanyoko ni si poli crowd na afi NPP amanyoko ni nyuma pa one aye no nso ton wona ono de enya ne won wase se NPP timinya 300,000 vote na afi one SI benya 8 seater enya no enwon na yenkotie NDC communicator
happening. Why do you think that in the Volta region we'll be able to get 300,000 votes this time around from 100,000?
Because the MPP has really worked and the youth are really resonating with the party, especially because of the free senior high school education policy that was implemented by His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Trust me, it has really given a lot of youth the exposure and then the opportunity to go to school. Because when you come to the Volta region during the NDC era, trust me, there were a lot of I don't know how to put this, but there were a lot of things that went bad, especially teenage pregnancy, open defecation and all these things. During the NDC era, all these things were huge. But coming to the MPP, because of the free senior high school, a lot of people now have been educated. They have at least been civilized. So all these things have really gone down the drain. I can tell you for a fact that the MPP, even the 300,000 votes, we are going to get more than that. And when we get more than that, trust me, Dr. Baumia is going to win hands down.
So you mean we'll get 300,000 votes together with 3 or 4 MPs?
Oh, yes, of course. It is very possible, highly possible. Yeah. Because Honorable Makafu Kofi-Wanya and his executives are not relenting at all. They are really working 24 hours on the clock to make sure that we get more than that. You see, initially, the MPP used to get 100,000 votes when OT and the Volta region were together. But immediately OT was carved out of the Volta region. The Volta region alone had 100,000 votes in the 2020 election. That alone should tell you that we have done massively. We have strided massively. So coming in 2024, looking at all the policies we put together, the planting of jobs, the free SHS, just name it. A lot of people, as I'm talking to you now, I remember the General Secretary of the NDC, Fifi Kwete, came to the Volta region and was saying that the NDC should be a religion that people should follow because they know that most of the youth are now resonating with the MPP. So they are really, really scared that we are going to give them around for their money. So trust me, we are going to deliver 300,000 plus votes for Dr. Baumia and 4 parliamentary seats.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, Monsieur from A to Z. I was so much interested. I'm Monsieur TV3.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. There were disappointments. I mean, when people turn around and come and we are satisfied with this number. Wabwa. I mean, Modi, I'm not a numerologist, but at least my Bible can some numbers that are pristine.
Predestined?
Yeah, that are pristine and that are holy and that are righteous. Oyazo odeho.
Everything saying
1, 3, and 7.
And 8 and
1, 3, and 7 are pristine numbers which was involved in the creation of the heavens and the earth. 12 or your procreation. And procreation came about when God told Abraham, look into the skies. You see the stars in the heavens. I will make your generation like the stars of the heavens. Into Nita Nanda. Jacob has to come with the 12. Why 13? No. My family 13. Besiakro Kawa, why 13? But it was circled around 12 that will procreate the Jewish nation to this day. most anything, but monko or honazi. But there in some amount for there in Apalo Nina or Yanokwa. Empire wasn't number one, wasn't man or a Mac menu. Unless I didn't see him well. But I brent no money. No, you may win. And this also to honor or the need to that. I'm there. Why I say you somebody? We saw it clearly. And I'm happy there. My next door neighbor see one baby in our crowd. Once who you to me there. There was no swapping of Sibiala. It was clear. And I wish Dr. Bawumia well, number one. Oh yeah. The number one is the holiest.
Mate.
Because out of 1 comes 2, 3, and 4 and 5.
Reverend holiest prophet Bishop Pl0t Jacobs. Where we are now? I think I'll be
meeting Ghana by Manja, Mr. Bondu 20 minutes. Emma, he got 33 minutes.
Sanamote, I say
33 minutes.
What I say?
I want to move here and no Zumbra.
Because there's a Kabila assumption about
suggestions.
No, Mami Musa Dibi, a case of Pusiga. I who says electoral commission office officials be at me transfer nipa bidding illegally alcohol. Emma Omokra confirm say yache nipa be a year woman officials no. And no electoral commission a brown nipa confess illegally transfer one within Bahon. Just one court and I send it to me yefim.
Oh, Mr. Who fail the form. Form media sendo. Mubia and Shebi.
Yeah, yeah, better.
Mubia and Shebi. Who fail the form no. So say Pusigadian, who share 2 things. Who share Nipa wako album numu illegally. And I will say share easy official wako committing a crime. So what I say, you 2 things that we deal with. So you need to clean the register. How do you clean the register? You clean the register by filling the necessary forms. Because what I say, who filling the necessary forms and raise the necessary challenge. Who filling the necessary forms and raise the necessary challenge. Now you are to court ni. Na court no what the one dance yako. Na court no sebi masa we be assemble. Ente form a very basic form. Say the American. I say no so ente. Me part what I say ente. Na se wa anya ni sa. He no on his own whether or not se nipa no kra confess say be illegal transfer. Kwame own to me on his own you didn't free with that. I make a tell. Because you see, you risk say easy no after no bit me at the office. Now you didn't free move. And also the chaos beba. Or the same political party can say electoral commission no act in the office a free move that. So I say, I don't think be no a process. Law there a due process of law. Easy is the creation of law. Ne niyama nyinara eyembra no de de juma. So enti enambra no yekọ omo de parliament no ne ade na nipa de agene se bi nyansa ne nimdia omo no omo de bia kekere ho. So what I say enti sa bre no na nka bibi sa akora ni ho a eho ne de ka ho. Forensic audit, I am telling you, say it's impracticable. It is going to lead to a serious complication in our electoral system.
One certain element be said one. Same pokrani yenya forensic auditing by a body omo eya. Di pana womu and one some woman 200 and something thousand have to appear before that body or that committee.
You need to give them the opportunity to be heard.
And no criteria we said electoral commission the court.
Exactly. And no criteria Kwame, Mama Nchira when we say we are audit we are nipa na audit no you free be the exit a friend is saying meeting.
Yeah, sure.
We are nipa no why exit meeting you know usa man quite to respond to all the issues we have raised in the audit and you the same thing.
The same thing, yeah.
How can there be how can there be an independent audit? on a voter in the register. Abra say any panoma no kwai mani nyine ho ano. And omofo say ade no is just limited to the electoral commission. There be once a name has gone onto the register, ade no affected third parties, and those third parties must be given the opportunity to be heard or to respond to the findings of the audit. So I say it why yantu yabuni go through process no. Independent body akwetena say why any findings we you know all over the country will be bia ne ho aka biara no afi ne yeko penipa no amana bi ya no uyi anu wia ansa na ye decide si e be yini di afimu ana se di be den e bekamu e no electoral commission to me ntina na to so enye saade no this was the court. So what I say it is a process a mediama we about 4 layers or stages. Kwame time ben I'll be go through our process where we Kwame very respectfully it is too academic and will yield no results. It is impractical. The American say Kwame easy for the system na wo say no yen political parties no ni ade no se be yen to ye bonti ase e exhibition no so ena wo sabre no uyusu unipa e wo bro no so yen MPP for your from police station executives no I go through the album no so what I say na afi on be raise challenge be o raise na kopie court and I'm said so be yen to your bonti ase ni ntino Kwame exhibition the one process of the electoral processor yen fano serious so nim sa yen fano serious ubeduro yesi onipa ba ko na aba nipa mienu na aba political parties now you what the resources you what the manpower no na e was it me scrutinizing yen fano serious umpo so what I say enti sabi omakoda NDC for now they've slept on the job oma da adwuma no so what I say oma da adwuma no so hwe saa na omukọ court omukoda court Supreme Court and afi omu be blaming judges omu da wia omu sorry na afi omu be blaming the state institutions
abana mami wadie so per the narrative no say no enka omu ehye yisi say once anya exhibition bill
Kwame enka ne kwan so no but it will be obvious to say they slept on the job enu to mu ntumi nya akokoduru kra anye
oh there be say am cause okay the ehun ni we are calling on the EC say EC no open up for exhibition enu mu na get the process we yashim various polling station and our branches in there they no mutim dey yi
e wo hodada me say process na e wo hodada Kwame they slept on the job adwuma no omo da so e no ma sorry e no ma hu say e wo so omo ye bibi but forensic na dey Kwame impracticable I'm telling you
impracticable baby a omo hu din no illegal transfers ni ade no omo betimi initiative process ewo various jurisdiction no na omatimi e de akoma bia electoral commission so de adanse na kodan court ni yetimi ayi afiri mu
adama emra bia no so ya ema timelines into HCI 91 na our timelines are the SR
okay
say yisi na anko biem pa biwa omuntumi nye Kwame and now say I got 2 months to elections so practically
yeah 2 months yeah
I got 2 months. So what I say? Enti katachi say imi anono say bi omo kodai na after do ma sorry.
Na aka so omo kodai ase ne say.
Time aye exhibition na nka so omo ye de so omo ye no omo anye. So what I say?
After month of this
after we dey see wo menhie kura na e kire wo say omo na yes ah omo na di nipa bi akohye
when say you be fan say bia wo ho ne see but others no are different from the see wo ho
Kwame well sabio ade no and kronfo no dey ache no
ai
okay
so enti rapani asem ni nyina no
okay
again na proposal na omo make it require demand no impracticable na me feel say yenuanom CSOs no me ade no e was so take your time no omo hwe niam bi kakra so because some demands be over you make you me say you say what end to what avail so already system no order that
per the who guide na say nipa na discovery siri a omo hu yi no enya de omo betimi aye free mu
omo na see discoveries say it is say it is omo nko anini ye wa yere ono ni ba bi hotel
okay baby me omo din kombo wa ha na me say ka omo fa dance no electoral commission de bi anke electoral commission no ankasa hwe mu a na nka jase de bakoda court na court no so adjudicate on the matter but say ne wasi a chain say electoral commission kura no ya ese ekọ baby a say nipa no wo na asem no court na court no order electoral commission no dem holistically etimi nyesa ewo ebi a
electoral commission entumi ntina ne office enyu bi a din free register ni mu untumi nye so yes ade na kwame Ghana electoral process no a losing integrity a dangerous. That means going forward, no, you see, no get me at an office, no, you didn't register anymore. Come
Obi bet me a challenge.
Obi bet me a challenge. A dangerous. You seem to me, yes, sir. A proposal now, we make no. Kwame, sebi. Kwame, who say, me minister the word absurdity, yeah, insult in law. It be catcher say interpretation be interpretation to a law and as a position be from an interpretation it will lead to an absurdity into court no sebi omunyintum sana me patcher into make use the word absurdity and you say medium term absurdity in its loose sense just say ujit ofanesa kwame edi asembeba
no ansana obekokra no me fan say we dey nyame fan kransi obi say honorable Dr. John Kuma obi anim say nyame ato nsa afre no ene yi si ntimi ntena no office nka say John Kuma dey say na say na ye na yi munyi mfim
kwame isi ntumi nyesa ade no
wow
kwame eye court na betumi aye sa ade no edin enya komu de awie isi on its own enunti na kwame o fele challenge form na yenni asem no e wo police station ho ye de court so te ase senka isi bitumi aka se bia asumasi na obenten kura na pulling officer na o churu din no ye papa mi ni na tifio e na anu ya no wu ye okay na mo so wu die no kura metwa ni din mu
1.7
okay
so te ase
okay Law and ye mama na wasepa na me senya mpanso mfama ho
Stawa radio
me da wasepa unshira so bye lawyer Nana Ejay Bafo awua wo parliamentary candidate for Menchia South wo ye Emma MPP amanykon ba bia na yewura Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe ewo no wono na sei wabegye adwa ewo ho a ye ne no etwetwe enkomo K101.7 so any
Okay FM 101.7